Well, as you can see, the live clock made by real Scania trucks is 9:50 and it's time to start. Good morning and welcome to the Scania world here at IAA in Hanover. It's great to see that so many of you could make it today and join us here this morning. Our main news is, of course, the new truck generation from Scania, but we will also present new and innovative service solutions from Scania, such as Scania Maintenance with flexible plans and Scania Fleet Care. We have three speakers for you today. Let me introduce Christian Levine, Head of Sales and Marketing. We have Martin Sylvén, Head of Long Haulage at Sales and Marketing. And please join me in welcoming up to and onto the stage Scania's President and CEO, Henrik Henriksson.
Thank you. Thank you, Eric. So good morning from my side as well. Good to see you all here. You know, it's less than a month ago now since we launched the biggest news ever in Scania's 125 years of history, the launch of the new truck generation. And we're doing this launch when Scania stands stronger than ever. We're actually enjoying a great success with the current range that you can see over here, the Streamline, providing good quality and excellent performance when it comes to fuel and operating cost. So it is a Scania now that is strong, that is complementing with a new range of trucks coming into the market. Today, Scania is one of the main pillars within Volkswagen Truck and Bus. And as such, we are continuing to deliver strong financial results. If you look at our performance for the second quarter in 2016, we actually delivered an EBIT margin, operating margin of 10.5%. That is quite something, considering that our biggest and our second biggest market in the world is actually down in volume completely. Brazil and Russia is in the downturn of the cycle of the total market, and we are still able to perform really good financial figures. That has to do with our performance in Europe. We are currently delivering on an all-time high level. We are at 17% market share in Europe. We have a good quality, a good delivery precision, and we have a commitment and a confirmation from all our customers that our products and our services are really living up to their expectations. I would say that this journey is not a peak. It is a new level that we have established going forward. And now, I'm happy to say also that the order book that is strong is starting to be filled up with orders of these new beauties that you see here on the stage. And talking about these beauties, I would like to invite Martin Sylvén up on the stage to tell us a little bit more about the details. Martin, please.
Thank you, Henrik. Good morning, everyone. Already when this development process started some 10 years ago, the ambition level was to increase the profitability of our customers, and by that, redefining premium and setting a new industry benchmark on the roads. And the result outshines everything we've seen before when it comes to fuel efficiency, performance, and driver comfort. Look at the trucks around you. The look of the new cab range immediately sets it apart. Yet, so much a Scania. With the horizontal ribs in the front grille, its wrapping tee, and the S-Cab, which you see over here, that is the new superstar. And it comes with a completely flat floor for maximum space and comfort. When designing the cabs, we literally started to identify the optimal driver position and then built the cab around the driver. And everything can be tailored to the precise needs of our customers, from the shape of the steering wheel for excellent cross-cab access to personalized instrument cluster. and all with a fit and finish never seen in this industry before. Fuel efficiency is a top priority among most of our long-haulage customers. We've slashed fuel consumption by 5%. 5%. And that is a conservative figure. Many customers will achieve even more. So, how did we deliver this amazing result? Well, let's start with aerodynamics. We are setting the new industry benchmark when it comes to aerodynamic design and performance. Look at the new cab shape. All the flush-mounted components, the smooth surfaces, and the very tight panel gaps. Everything to cut air drag. We have even improved the airflow under the vehicle. Now, let's turn to the heart of the trucks, our highly improved powertrains. And our already broad spectrum of engines will be further expanded during the rollout period to a total of 54 variants. One highlight displayed here at IAA is, of course, the new 13-liter, 500 horsepower pure SCR engine. And all the engines can be coupled to the new Scania OptiCruise gearbox with up to 45% faster gear shifting. And while on the subject, to further support Scania's low-rev, high-torque philosophy, we're introducing a new gear-axle ratio of 2:35. True to our tradition, we have also engineered great feel and precision into the handling, stability, and braking performance of our vehicles. And the significantly improved braking performance reduces the stopping distance by 5%. And how much is 5%? That is equivalent to 2 meters when braking from 80 kilometers an hour. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the first truck on the market with a rollover side curtain airbag. These innovations will save lives. But this was just some of the highlights. I can assure you there is so much more to explore here at our stand. And for our customers' business, it's not only about the hardware, the vehicles. Henrik.
No, you're right. Thank you, Martin. It's not only about the products, it's also about the services that we can provide. These new trucks are, of course, coming with updated and embedded connectivity, and they will join the already rolling fleet of more than 210,000 connected vehicles that Scania has out in the world. We are actually loading up more than 1,000 new connected vehicles every week. Is this important? Yes, it is important. But even more important is that we are collecting this information and starting to turn it from information into value for our customers, real-time data. And when we are talking about the journey that Scania have done linked to connectivity over the years, I can with confidence say that connectivity will be a game changer in our industry. For the coming years, it will fundamentally change the way we look at transport and logistics. And one of the steps here will be the development of autonomous vehicles. And in this area, we have invested a lot, and it will be one of the step changes that digitalization and connectivity is driving for the development of transport. And as we speak, we are actually deploying self-driving trucks in the mining industry during this autumn. And I would like to share with you how Scania systems for autonomous trucks and buses looks. Yeah, a glimpse into the future, but still here and now. And not only hardware, but a complete system. Meanwhile, each day we continue to collect millions of pieces of data from all the connected vehicles out in the world. And when you're using this information and the insight to provide better business for our customers, to reduce cost and to improve efficiency. And we are actually combining this information with a deep understanding of different kinds of industry verticals, different kinds of operational conditions for our customers, down into each small detail. And we are combining this knowledge together then with the real-time data. And that way, we're able to tailor-made the products for the specific need, not only for the specific customer, but for the specific customer's route and contract. No more average, tailor-made. And the same thing goes for the services. We use real-time information and data to predict for the specific route, for the specific customer, how we're going to maintain as many days as possible on the road. I would say that connectivity so far has been all about the driver and the vehicle. And as we move along now, we will see more use of it, how we can look holistically at improving the whole transport system. We know, for example, from our connected vehicles in Europe, that they are on average only loaded by 60% of the capacity. That means that 40% of the trucks running in Europe, they are carrying 40% waste. 40% waste that needs to be addressed, both from a sustainability point of view, but of course also for cost and efficiency. The coming Rio platform that is launched under the umbrella of Volkswagen Truck and Bus will address these issues in the transport system. And they will, to a certain extent, complement Scania's offering when it comes to services within transport management. You know, we have used connectivity now for quite some time, and we have already sort of used it in providing platooning services. And very soon, platooning, as we've seen it this year, will take a major step when we get 5G communication networks into Europe and the rest of the world. That will mean that the communication between vehicle to vehicle will improve, but also the communication between vehicle and infrastructure. That will be a game changer. And together with several partners, including then our customer Cerezuela in Spain, we have now started to develop the next level of platooning system, where we have an industry-wide system to join and leave the platoons, and it's tested on public roads in Spain during this autumn. So I would say we are well on our way to utilize the digitalization to the business here and now, also into the future. But let's come back to here and now. And now, please, Christian, join me on stage and tell us a little bit more about the innovative services that we are launching, because in essence, they are just as big news as this beautiful truck, isn't it?
Yes, Henrik, indeed. It is big. I think it's much bigger news than most of you in this room actually tend to think right now. So, right now in Europe, our 1,000 workshops are all connected. And they use connectivity to remotely read vehicle data in order to, upfront of a planned maintenance in the workshop or a service emergency on the road, prepare themselves for the intervention. Scania Maintenance with flexible plans is a new way to predict and schedule maintenance needs. It draws on real-time data continuously gathered through connectivity. And we combine this with our knowledge about how the trucks are used in real life and the business needs of our customers. Application by application, operation by operation, route by route, driver by driver. With flexible plans, every truck receives exactly the maintenance it needs, no more and no less. We have dismantled the earlier rigid, one-size-fits-all maintenance plans in favor of this individualized plans tailored to the customer-specific operation. And our Scania workshops, they are not only all connected, but they are also trained and ready to provide support. So, dear customers, don't call us, we will call you. Because we will know exactly when your vehicles are due for maintenance. And you will also be able to expect less time in the workshops, more time out on the roads and creating revenues. For our real demanding fleet customers, we offer the end-to-end solution Scania Fleet Care. In close partnership with transport planners, Scania supports the daily vehicle planning, maintenance, and potential repairs to obtain the highest possible uptime. This ensures that fleets are always available when needed, allowing customers to focus on their core business. Let's see an example of how this helps to simplify the daily operations of one of our Dutch customers.
We are in Dordrecht, Mined International. We got 25 to 30 trucks, only Scanias, and we're doing chemical transport. I started this company 10 years ago. My role is to, well, keep it rolling.
I'm René van Dongen. I'm a service manager at Scania op Amsterdam, and I'm responsible for the workshop here. Mined was looking for us as a service provider because he has a small overhead. So he doesn't have the time to do the maintenance planning and stuff like that. So we took that over from him.
Our drivers make the appointments. And that's how we've set it up, and it makes it a lot easier.
For the customer, the uptime is very important. He wants to drive with his truck. Every day that the truck is standing still, it's cost him money.
If you talk about numbers, the relation with Scania has improved our business on several levels. 10% less time in the workshop because we make a different planning. Our fuel has improved, I think 20-25% for the last 2-3 years at least. We can see that on the daily operation. For us, being a small company, we can focus on the things we have to do. And we have to do is keeping our customers satisfied. Scania, they keep my hands free doing my job, and we can rely on them to do their job.
So planning, monitoring the fleet, doing predictive repairs, we ensure uptime. But we also create, as you saw, better conditions for the daily transport operations of our customers. Being Scania, of course, all those new services and existing ones are possible to tailor exactly to the need of each and every one of our customers. So why is availability and uptime so important? Well, our customers operate in tough conditions. Industry average on margins is somewhere around 2%. That actually means that the normal transporter makes all their profits the last week of the year. I think from that perspective, a couple fewer hours, a couple fewer days in the workshop makes a huge difference. So Henrik, I'd say all in all, this new truck generation will significantly improve the bottom line for our customers.
I agree, Christian, thank you. And we believe that this new truck and the new services that you just heard about will create a new benchmark in the industry when it comes to total operating economy. And we feel that our new truck range will be the best in the market, and it will also be the best working place for our drivers. And it will be an incredible money-making machine for our customers. You know, we have addressed the fuel efficiency with a 5%, and we have addressed through connectivity how to improve services and uptime for our customers. And with connectivity also looking into the future of how we can do with self-driving autonomous vehicles. And not to forget, very important, we are addressing the CO2 challenge that we have ahead of us, with the broadest range of vehicles operating on renewable fuels, biodiesel, bioethanol, HVO, and biogas, reducing CO2 with up to 90% here and now today. To fulfill the climate targets, we also have to work with electrification. And even if we're waiting for the cost of the electrical components to come down to give a good business case for our customers, we see certain areas where it works. Here is the lineup from Scania when it comes to our electrified vehicles, where both the hybrid distribution truck and the Scania citywide low entry for Class 2 can be seen here on the stage. And they has been able to order actually since 2015. So, what does this all add up to? It adds up to sustainable transport. And we at Scania, we are committed to provide our customers with products, services and solutions that will enable our customers to make this transition. This journey has already started. And on this journey, Scania will be taking the lead in driving the shift towards a more sustainable transport system. For us, sustainability is not something we write in the annual report or in a brochure about a new product. For us, this is for real. This is part of our DNA. The journey has started. Please join us. And talking about joining, guys, please join me back on stage. And let's finalize this, Eric.
Yes, thank you very much. Let me take the opportunity to point out some of the other great vehicles we have here on stand. Take a closer look at the Scania hybrid truck, which was awarded this year's Green Truck Future Innovation Prize here in Germany. We also have a gas truck, the LNG truck, which is a very good alternative for the medium distance haulage operation, which is gaining ground here in Europe. And then we have this beauty, the Scania Streamline Crown Edition, which of course runs on biodiesel. And then finally, we have a great lineup of buses, the new Scania Interlink High-Decker, the gas-powered Low-Decker, and the Scania Citywide Hybrid Class 2. And by that, I would like to say that we are, of course, available for your questions after this press conference. And let us now finish off by meeting some customers and drivers who had the opportunity to see the new truck generation from Scania for the first time on a truck stop here in Germany. The Scania team wishes you a pleasant day.
De eerste inzicht, zeg maar, wat je in een, of ja, de eerste eigenlijk wat je wil zien in een auto is van, hey, wauw, dat is iets. En dat was met deze auto, vond ik dat wel, denk ja, hier kan je wel wat moois van maken.
I like everything on this truck. The ergonomic.
Also wenn man das Lenkrad anfasst, man sitzt im Audi, muss man so sagen, also merkt man schon, das ist richtig gut geworden. Also es ist Wahnsinn.
Alles is binnen handbereik. Dus het is gewoon, ja, overal waar je zit kan je alles goed bedienen. En ja, koelkast, ja, alles is gewoon ideaal.
Ja, jeg tror dette er en veldig gjennomtenkt bil. En veldig ryddig arbeidsplass.
Ļoti patīk šitā mašīna. Es apskatījos, nu, es gribētu tādu braukt.
Hut ab, muss ich wirklich sagen.